Hi guys, welcome in. Scary Halloween stream today. How's everyone doing? Okay, so pumpkin carving today, woohoo! We got our little bat up here, being very festive. We have 3 pumpkins to carve. You can't wait to hear the Halloween theme. What you mean? We've been playing Halloween music the whole time. Maybe you have your sound off or something. Hey Aviator, see you're in here. The Michael Myers theme. I just did a live Halloween music channel for us. And that way none of our audio gets muted in the VOD. Because if I played that, they would mute it. Which is the worst. Okay, so 3 pumpkins. I have 2 things already that I printed out. So first things first, on the biggest one, Cook with Kate. We're gonna do the stencil of the logo. And then I thought this one would be pretty fun. Little Cheshire cat. Like a little bit challenging, but nothing too crazy. And then I thought the last one, maybe we could decide together, some kind of jack-o'-lantern. All right, so basic pumpkin carving instructions is cutting out the top first. I always like to give it a little wash on the outside as well before we start. Hi, Mrs. Syntax. Yeah, Cheshire cat. I was like, I need some light on this side. There we go. Okay, so cutting open the top, you want to angle the hole so that when you put your lid back on, it stays in, doesn't just fall into the pumpkin. Always learn that one the hard way when we're little. And we got to scoop all the bits out. Whether you want to roast the pumpkin seeds or not, it's up to you. It's not the same type of pumpkin seed that you will find in the store, I will say that. It's a little bit different, definitely more chewy. That beast is your spirit animal. Love it. Love it. And then obviously once we get these scooped out, then we start to stencil our design on, and then we can start to cut it. Hey Colt. Yeah, a real pumpkin pie. It's actually like making pumpkin pie from this type of pumpkin, not the same. There are certain types of pumpkins that you can buy during this season that actually taste so much better than these. These are like so generic. They're basically just grown so people can carve them and use them for Halloween decorations. So they're not grown for flavor, but there is one pumpkin out there that is like very funky looking. It's called the Cinderella pumpkin, and it's so good and sweet. But whether or not you want to take the time to roast it and then like strain all of the liquid out so that your pumpkin pie isn't watery, that's up to you. But I'm sure it would make such a good pumpkin pie. I have not made one yet this year, so maybe that's something that we'll do for American Thanksgiving, because I do want to make a little feast for that. We might as well celebrate both Thanksgivings, Canadian and American. Okay, let's see how this looks on here. Sammy just wants pecan pie and that's it. So these 2 pumpkins in the front, my mom got somewhere for free. And if we turn it around, it's pretty ugly. This spot is like kind of mushy. So we'll be a little bit delicate with that. I want to start with this big guy. We actually ordered groceries and we just like bought a pumpkin. So they actually picked such a nice pumpkin for us. It's pretty perfect. The other side is like a little bit flat. Obviously, this is how it was growing. You can tell. But this side is perfect for carving. Like right there. Amazing. It's Toxic Cutie. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Here's our little bag of tools and tricks. So I know we'll definitely need our little pumpkin carving knife. And I don't know if we'll use this scoop, but we can try it out. Oh, this knife is definitely janky. The knife's not even like straight. We might end up just using our paring knives. All right, we will see. And then we have some little like stencil things if we want to make jack-o'-lantern of sorts. Okay, so I will use my paring knife to get the top out because I just do not think that we're gonna get it out with this little thing. Scoop the brains out. I have a couple, Colt. So we're gonna do Cheshire Cat on one. And then obviously Cook with Kate logo with just the main part of the logo on the other one. And then we can freehand the other one because I do really enjoy carving pumpkins. Obviously, you can tell Sammy does not, which is why he's not here with us right now. What? Mediocre Films with the raid. Welcome in, guys. Shalom. Hello, Deck Hopper. Cricket. Welcome. Yep, happy Halloween in the most mediocre way. It's perfect. Hello, DJ G Moto. Hello, mediocre. How are you? Thank you very much for the raid. I hope your stream went well today. What did you guys do? What did you do? We are just starting our pumpkins. So we have 3 different pumpkins to carve. Obviously, one of them gonna be the Cook with Kate logo. Let's see how we do. The other one, I really wanted to do a little Cheshire Cat. And then the third one will be team effort. So hopefully by the end of the stream or by the time we get the first 2 carved, we can all decide on what we want to do for the last one. Hello, Scott from Canada. I am Kate from Canada. You watched the funniest show ever, an episode of a horrible show you made in 1993. Cool. Hello, Mr. McGregor. Yeah, hello. Okay, let's get into this. So, whenever you're cutting in, you always want to angle your knife so that when you go to put your lid back on your pumpkin, it doesn't just fall right through. I live on Vancouver Island. You graduated in 1993? Oh, goodness. Let's not get into years here. Because when I say that I was born in 91, you guys are going to be like, what? I have not done this in a couple of years. So bear with me, guys. What is your favorite thing to carve onto a pumpkin? Do you usually go like spooky or do you go for a funny one? I always like the ones where it looks like they're puking or like their brains are coming out. That's so creative. Hey, Matt. How are you? Everyone's carving tonight. I mean, 'tis the season. Oh, that was pretty straight. We're gonna get in trouble with that cut for sure. You're graduating college in 2 months. Congrats. That's gonna be such a good feeling. You don't carve it, you Gallagher it. A goofy face pumpkin. Yeah, that might be our last one that we do. Have fun with it. Okay, I think we did pretty good here. I think as long as no one gets injured during tonight's episode, that's all we can hope for. Yes, the brains. Okay, good cut, good cut. I know that if I put this lid back on, it's not gonna fall through. And then we also have to remember not to cut away too much from the top either, because that's also what holds our lid. Anyone want to see a good zombie? I didn't know good zombies were a thing. I think I'm just gonna cut this off. I watched a video this morning on the news here of a bear just walking up to someone's step, putting the pumpkin stem in its mouth and just walks away with someone's pumpkin. It's like, oh, this looks tasty. So we can't put these out too early because a bear might steal it. April Fools is a global thing for sure. Hey Cookie, how are you? Good to see you. This is interesting texture from what I remember it. Definitely more like starchy. This is the hardest part in my mind, scooping it out. I think what we used to do when we were young is just lay out a bunch of newspaper on the floor and just do everything on the floor and then just like pack up the newspaper when we're done. Put it in the compost. This is such a nice pumpkin, hey? I didn't even have to pick it. We actually got our groceries delivered. So whoever was picking our groceries that day really picked them with love. I was like, this is such a good pumpkin. So we're scooping all the stringy stuff out. Otherwise, it makes it really hard when we go to carve later. You don't want to keep that inside. I wasn't planning on it, Matt. These are not really my favorite way to eat pumpkin seeds. I like the little pepitas better. I find these ones are just so chewy. We used to do it a lot when I was young. It's like go through the process of digging out all the seeds, but I don't think they taste as good anymore. But they are good, spiced up with like oil and what else? Paprika, garlic. Okay, let's get some of this out. Ready? Ooh. Mmm. Delicious. Pop them? Yeah, we're gonna plant all the seeds. Just throw them over the back fence. See if we grow pumpkins next year. So, everyone's ready for Halloween or what? What's everyone handing out this year? What do you usually choose? Candy or like chips? Some people even go crazy and like get pop. Nothing, Matt. We don't get a ton of kids where we are. We're in a cul-de-sac. So not many people come down here. It's kind of sad. I think we only got like maybe 50 kids last year. That is so fair though. Like a lot of people don't hand out anything anymore. I mean, only do it if you can afford it, right? Believe me, there's enough candy in this world to go around. A ton of ghost shows. Hey, Athletic, how are you? It's raining like crazy there. Holy. Yeah, we still have a nice clear forecast for tomorrow. Okay, I think we're good on this one. What do we want to do, guys? Just do one at a time, hey? As much as the chef in me wants to just clean them all at once and then carve them all at once, I think it'll be more fun if we get going on this one right away. Yeah, it has been a while, Athletic. How have you been? Obviously, you've been busy. Or I'm just streaming at a weird time for you. Boom. Should be one of the last scoops here. This is gonna get so messy. Okay. We're good. We're good. Look how good that is. Now just a little rinse. A little washy wash. I should get some bear spray. Yeah, spray the pumpkins and the trash can. And hopefully not myself. When the bear walks up to it, grab it. The strong red pepper burns his eyes and nose and can't stand it. Ooh, that's what you use when you're in Alaska? I like that. Should definitely try that. I know it's at the hardware store here. It's like locked up in a case. Because our neighbor, I guess our neighbor has been getting home pretty late at night, and he's seen the big guy roaming around the neighborhood, so definitely here. He just doesn't really come out during the day anymore because there's a bunch of construction. Yeah, really good tip. One can fell off the warehouse shelf. Fire department and ambulance had to treat 30 people. Yeah, be careful. Don't spray it when it's windy out either, because you will get yourself. You've been in China? That is really cool. You saw me making pizza. Was that the outdoor stream? Pizza on the barbecue? Those were good times in the summer. Sup, Torino? How's it going, man? Yeah, a mask and gloves. Good thing Sam has a full face mask for work with the filters in it. So I'll be out there wearing that. Okay, so this is our presentation side right here. And this is the biggest pumpkin that we have to carve today. Aw, relaxing with ciders after hearing bad news. My dude. Well, let me know if you need to talk about anything away from stream. Take care of yourself, man. You actually saw the bear approach, and then he's like, nah, I'm not even going near there. Cook with Kate. Okay, we need to put some slits in our paper. So it can fit on the pumpkin. The other thing it doesn't have is a little poker. Might have to go find a toothpick really quick. This is how we do it. So we can tape this on. And then poke little holes around where you want to carve out. So you make a little stencil and then you just follow that stencil. You think the cops shot it? What? Yeah, people, like the wildlife, people do not care. I'm just going to turn this so I can do this really nice and straight. They do not care about the bears here. They're just like, well, you live in a spot that has one of the highest populations of bears on the island. So that's your own fault if you have stuff that attracts them. Basically, what we're doing is like first giving the pumpkin a tattoo. And then we're literally carving it alive. Do not need the excess. McGregor, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I saw you came in with that raid. People would stop paying their taxes. Oh, man. A gas chamber in boot camp, if there's any vets. Sam's done that, right, Sammy? Yep. Sam did that in... What is it called? Basic. Okay. So that's our rough stencil. So you just want to make sure that when we are making the little dots on here, is we keep it really nice and straight so that nothing gets jumbled. So I'm just really going to tape this down well before we start. I think the preparation part of pumpkin carving is the hardest. But then once you get going, it's fun. Okay, the top is looking good. Straighten this part out. Sweet. And this will be the first Cook with Kate pumpkin. I mean, as far as I know, unless someone sneakily has carved one last year. But I definitely didn't. Because I would be working in a restaurant right now. Okay, she ain't moving, guys. Look at that, nice and flat. I just pretended like I was a tattoo artist putting the stencil on your skin. Okay, I'm going to go hunt down a toothpick. So hold tight. I will be right back. Yeah, tape it all up. And yeah, that's perfect. Pumpkin taping. Okay, hold tight, guys. Be back in like a minute or less. We're back. Yeah, boo. Ah! Terrified. Doggo. Doggo, what's this? What's this? Oh, pumpkin. What is it? Are you gonna eat it? Oh God. Do you want it? Ah! Okay, get it. Hi, Tom. What do we do with the pumpkin? She's like, I don't know what to do. You're supposed to do it. How is your day, Tom? Okay, we got pokers. Okay, so I just want to do, obviously, the cook with Kate part. So we just poke little holes along the whole outside of the font. I would freehand it, but seriously, guys, I know that eventually, after it's all freehanded on there with Sharpie, it's probably not going to be straight. Even though that would be my own art. It's artisan. We're good, Tom. We're chilling, man. So just do it. I'm going like a 1/4 inch apart. As long as after you take the paper off, you know where you need to cut, right? You won't be too confused. And this is gonna be a little bit challenging because the font is not super big. And our skewer is breaking. Our skewer is getting jammed already, but you guys see what I did? I don't know if that's how you guys do it, but that's how I've always done it. Is this not what you've done, Cookie? This is all I know. Okay, so doing the O's, this is an interesting one. So you can either just decide to carve out the entire shape and not have the hole in the middle, or if you want to keep the holes in the middle of the O's, you keep that little part of the pumpkin that you carved and then stick a toothpick through it and kind of suspend it in between there. So I'll start with the outline. You do a little resharpen on our skewer here. I just made it way too thin. Crazy Cookie. Oh man. I don't know if this is gonna work. I might just poke with paring knife. This paring knife is very sharp. Ooh, I actually don't mind that. Okay, that's that. You resubbed, Torino, but Twitch is broken and you refreshed? Someone's gonna lose a finger. No. Trust, Scott. Trust. I am one with the knife, and look how much quicker this is. Someone might lose a finger in another stream, but not in a Cook with Kate stream. And even if whatever you're stenciling out isn't super straight, when you go to cut it, you can straighten it out for sure. Okay, we got the first line. Thanks, Trina. All the dots. Sure, the skewer dots look really nice, but that was hard with that. So like carving out the little width part, that's gonna be the most challenging part of this. That might work better. We have help. I don't even know what these are. Little drill bits, maybe? I think that makes too big of a hole. I know we used to have this really awesome kit when I was younger that had like everything in it. So many little hole pokers, a couple of different knives and scrapers. They did not hold back. Oh God, if you cut your finger off, they ban you? Let's not do that then. Yeah, if I was that good with a knife, we'd be using the scimitar right now. It's true. Yeah, those kits are great. I don't know what we did with it. Obviously got lost in all of the moves that have happened over the last years. Once we grew up, Mom was like, nope. That's not priority. Nah, me and this paring knife, we've been together for 9 years. So don't worry, guys. After all that time, what do you think, guys? Should I like leave some Cook with Kate business cards by this pumpkin tomorrow? People would be like, oh, what's this? Okay, now just the big letters. Easy mode. Yeah, me and this knife, even a longer relationship than my fiance. You used a surgeon's knife? What? Crazy aviator. An X-Acto knife. Ooh, we use those for work all the time. I'm pretty good with those too, but those are like scary sharp. I don't know if I want, like, this compared to a razor blade, I don't know. That seems a lot more dangerous. Oh no! Doctor, you're just making way too much sense by saying that right now. Just leave a brisket by the pumpkin? Okay. What if I do try just making an indent with my paring knife? I mean, that makes sense too. Mind you, knives and paper are not really friends. Fanal Handyman with the Twitch Prime sub. 17 months. Thank you very much. That's my pops, guys. And also the company that Sam and I work for. Oh no. Yeah, see, that's what I'm worried about, Doc. Losing the tip of your finger with said X-Acto knife. Terrified. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I guess my dad's done it too. Go, go, go. Nope. Skewer's not so good. Okay, straight lines, pretty easy. I feel good about this. 'Tis time to reveal. Oh, I use an X-Acto knife for modeling. That's why you're afraid of mandolins, right? Holy. I've never really cut my finger bad. Knocking on our wooden cutting board now. Yeah, that works. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. You guys are like, I don't know what I'm looking at right now. That's the point. You guys aren't gonna know nothing until it's done. Yeah, until it's lit. We're getting lit. Donald, is that you? Should we start with the cook part? I mean, luckily these letters aren't huge, so this shouldn't take us very long to do. Gotta get our nice little sawing motion. Keep those little rounded corners. Yeah. A little rusty with the start, guys, but now we're rolling. Yeah, imagine if we gave out brisket. All the kids would be like, go to that house. There's smoked meat. Like, what? Now, that's the worst part, is like touching it up afterwards. Oh gosh, that's not very even at all. Oh yeah. We just didn't cut through all the way in the back of the C. And then you always cut a little bit away if you're doing font like this from the back. And then you can see right through. See right through. Oh my gosh, Doc. You know what? I have peeled Sam's fingerprint off of a meat slicer before, is he forgot to turn it to 0 and went to clean it and like wiped the blade with his thumb. I was like, this is a piece of you. Yeah, he straight up had to go to the hospital for that one.
No, they made me go to the hospital.
Or they made him go to the hospital. Okay, into the O's. Uh-oh. Don't go too thin, because then your fonts will get jumbled. Or it just won't stay together. Oh, like that one. Terrifying. Holy, she is thin. Hee. Okay, we can save that for later. And if we have some time, we can make the little middle of the O. Pumpkin carving knife skills. Thank you, Torino. Okay, this next one is gonna be really hard because it's pretty close together. Just gotta get like right up in there. Okay, so see that comparison? How that one's like, doesn't look like there's very much light that can get through. So then we just carve around the back side. Carve out more of the flesh. And that'll let more light in. Scoop it out. Better. So same thing with that one. Maybe we want to revisit that later on. Did Sammy know anyone in the 31 Canadian Brigade? When you used to train with Canada, you did the tug-of-war for country bragging rights. What? Hi, Steam. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, our country won the tug-of-war. So then who won Aviator? Did Canada or America win when you were there? Okay, working into the K. Oh, US Army. Yeah, it's true, guys. Anyone around, like, Vancouver Island or Pacific Northwest area, come and eat our food. The door's open. I swear, it's not always just mediocre pumpkin carving over here. Actually feels really weird to not be cooking tonight. Okay, that should be the K. Satisfaction of pushing it out. Yes. Yes, Torino. Bring pierogies. Yeah, if you bring Curry?
Delicious.
I'm guessing it's, yeah, Canadian version of DiGiorno. Sammy's dying. Oh man. Okay. Okay, did some work. What doesn't seem right? Okay, where is this thing even? Oof. She's thick in the bottom. Wait, that's what he said? See, Torino? We are real people too. Okay, just a little touch up. That's not a very good looking knife blade. It's like, oh, wow, nice chef's knife. It's a little bit bent there. Whoa, Sammy. Whoa, Sammy. Oh, man. Okay, pumpkins, adulting, like carving pumpkins as an adult, stressful. You're like, what the hell is this? Spinning a record. DJ, DJ. Well, I'm glad you guys get a little bit of ASMR from this then. Yes. The organ. It's like, oh God.
Dad.
That's his healthy veggie smoothie. So he just chugs it. He's like, well, I have to eat my veggies, so just get it down as quick as possible, Onerous. Okay, on to the A. Smart move. It's almost time to get a kitchen sink. It's true, Sammy. Holy. Things are getting very close proximity over here. Oh, man. This pumpkin. It's pretty durable. I think she's gonna hold up. I think we might have to just Sharpie on the width part of Kate. But I might have like a fancy gold Sharpie or like a silver one so it kind of sparkles when the candlelight comes through. This could be a thing. Okay, the A. Actually, it's better to push it that way. Get the stuffs out. So we can save that as well. If we want to put the little middle piece of the A in. Hi, Kicker Randy. Hello. Is the wine rack in? Yes, it is. I did post a photo in Discord. It'll be hard for me to show you with my face cam because my monitor is like literally right here. So it'll just cut it off anyways. But it is in Discord and it's so, so good. We actually just reinforced it today. You had to put it into this stud. Oh no, don't cut myself with this. It's actually very dull. So I'm feeling safer with that than the paring knife. But I can imagine that just being not enjoyable at all. Okay, the eye. Easiest one yet. And now, do people still do real candles, or are those battery-powered LEDs trending now? One. This is gonna be terrifying. I wonder if maybe they had to make the pumpkin carving knives more dull so that people didn't cut themselves all the time. Okay, that's a good looking eye. Hee hee hee. Or should I have put spook with Kate? A burning bag of poo? Don't go to that house. It smells weird. Napalm. Palsh. Yeah, I'll just leave this pipe here. Yeah, the smell. If you want the smell, then use actual flames. That's true. We always did tea lights. Then it would like burn out halfway through the night and you have to go change it. Sammy says, yup. A crack lighter would waver like a candle? Well, that sounds pretty perfect, Polish. Let's do it. Okay, going into the tea. Keep it straight. Boom.
Little zombie snot on the pizza.
Guys. We're gonna be festive and have some zombie snot. Where's Rook? Nike knows what that's all about, though, too. We got it. Now just a little trim up.
Hey.
Little trimmy trim. I love Rook. It'll make my nose run green. Ah! I believe it, though. I'll be in serious pain, Nike. Whoa. Okay. Can't pull away too much here. She is thin.
I think it I can't move.
Cook, Kate. Cook me? What? Maybe we should just leave it like that and just confuse the heck out of people.
Still,
Cook Kate? What?
Still want to attempt putting you in the egg. It might happen.
Kate, it's what's for dinner. Now trending, cooked Kate.
Can I get one cooked cake?
Yeah. This tea bugging the heck out of me. What's going on in here?
Well, that's what you're watching. David Chang special on it.
Ooh, that's true. Luckily, this pumpkin's really nice and firm, so it's been easy to handle. It's been holding up to whatever we've been putting it through. Okay, now, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Firm pumpkins. Yeah, way more her. Woo! Should we whip it? I can probably do a pretty mean hair whip now. I have not done it in quite a while. I whip my hair. Yeah, whip your hair back and forth. Who was that? Was that Jada? Jada Smith? No.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my.
I thought that's the mom's name. Could be wrong though. Okay, we need a tea light. Willow, there it is. But cook Kate. Let's see what I can muster up in here. I think I got some fancy Sharpies laying around. Find the crafting drawer. I have paint. Nope, no fancy Sharpies.
Sharpies?
Fancy Sharpies, like the gold and silver ones.
Oh no, he's like blue.
Jimmy Fallon covering it as Neil Young. What? Okay, I've had pumpkin seeds like that before, but seriously, it's not my favorite way to have them. Like, they're so chewy. Maybe I've just done them wrong. Quietest it's ever been on stream. Oh, yeah, unfollow, unsub, unfriend. Done. That's it. That's a game changer. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, with more salt and bake them longer till they almost pop. Yum. Cajun. Matt, I think some Tonys could be good on there. Hey, a little bit of Tony Satchery. Okay, lucky for us, I have 3 tea lights for the 3 pumpkins. Or a little bit less light, at least. Ho ho ho! Cook with Kate. Sweet. Okay, what about if we put it farther back? I'm liking it. That turned out really well. Number 1, done. Yeah, cooked Kate? Good luck. It doesn't come with instructions. He made Boba Fett. Oh, I was wondering what he was going to carve. I like that. His is probably like very well done. I could see that. Okay, next one.
Oh, yeah.
What? Thank you for the sub, Randy. Yeah, instead of the unfollows, unfriend, unsub, thank you. I'm glad we could still be friends. I was like, he fed it up? He effed it up, but it still looks good. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna give this thing a quick little wash because it is not very pretty looking on this other side. This is how we'll do it. It's like this is my pumpkin. It's all natural. Find you just get a better contrast with the light and the carving if everything is really nice and shiny. There's a method to the madness. We're gonna switch this one out. Put this awesome one over here. You gotta get some food in you, Pulsh. Just finished workout, got some chicken breast. Calling your name. That's the way to do it, man. I think we're gonna start going to the gym pretty soon again as well. There's a new one opening here. It's like pretty much on the way to work. All right. Obviously, this is our carving surface. You just joined a new one. Opened 2 days ago and went yesterday and today. And how is it? How are the vibes? Feel like you could continuously work out there? What do I usually do with the seeds? I was not planning on doing anything, but you can bake them at, I would say, oven temperature, maybe 425 Fahrenheit. Dress them with a good amount of oil and seasonings, for sure salt and pepper. And then probably take, what, half an hour to bake? Maybe longer. Okay, so most important part, we need to cut our top out at an angle so it doesn't fall through later when we put it back on. There's like nothing to even grab onto here. The way that I cut this lid. Not my best moment. Clean, nice. The tech there is nuts. Cardio equipment syncs with your watch. What? You log into your Netflix and watch Dexter on the treadmill? Okay. Okay. Yeah, don't tell anyone about this place, Anuris. Yeah, Faded. That's true. I do remember that as well from when I was young. It's like you step away from those pumpkin seeds for a minute and they will be burned. Oh, Polish was heading out. Polish was heading out, Suzanne, so that's why you said toodles. I think he was saying it to Sammy. He's gotta go munch. Okay. Worst part about this, or maybe the funnest part for some people. Scooping out the guts. $500 to spend on a knife? I mean, I love my shun. Oh, a set of knives. Yeah, do you want to spend American or Canadian? US. Okay, for a set, I don't know how much the entire Shun set is, but I'm guessing it's more than that. Because that one knife that I just showed you was about 200 bucks by itself. But in reality, you really only need like maybe 4 knives. Like you need a chef's knife, paring knife for sure. And then if you do like meat stuff at home, you might want a boning knife. Like that's a might. And then obviously a nice serrated knife is good. But it's like, I have never bought an actual set of knives. I've kind of picked and choose where I want to spend my money. Because I use my chef's knife the most. So that's where I spent most of my money, although mine was a gift. But let's just keep carrying on with that. So chef knife, paring knife, I would spend the most money on because that's what you use the most. And then you can buy cheaper versions of like the boning knife and the serrated knife, which is what I did. So my boning knife and serrated knife might cost $40 each. And I've had them for almost 10 years now and never had an issue with them. So I mean, altogether, my full set is probably less than $500. But I built my set. So it's like I have, oh God, this pumpkin's really bad. I just blew through the back. I was like, that feels really soft. So I have Shun and Victorinox. And I have actually, if you go up to my little blacksmith extension on the stream, if you click on that, I do have all of my knives linked if you want to check them out on Amazon. Oh God, it's getting really gooey in here. Yeah, she ain't feeling too hot. Oh God. I can't stop saying it.
And this is why I do not do pumpkins.
I always used to make this sound when I was young. When like taking the guts out. Just make it even worse than it is. What the heck happened? I don't know, but it was free. This is what happens when you get a free pumpkin, guys. I don't even know what that is. Maybe we should have done like a barfing one because it was so bad. Oh no! What? Hiya! Yeah, police? No, he's just joking. It's okay. I keep touching the mushy part. Okay, that's it. This is our area. We don't have to worry about any other parts. So up next, Cheshire Cat. Because I love its smile. Simon, you got a timer on for that? Za?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I got this. I got this. Okay, now, the little bit of a challenging part is just getting our stencil on nice and straight and making sure that it fits. So, first things first, I'm gonna cut this down a touch, I think. Rook! Hi, Rook! How are you? And then you want to cut like little slits in the corners, and that way it'll fit on the pumpkin better. Ooh, new microwave over this stove with a hood vent in it. I'm gonna have to turn this way for me. One more slice on the side. And maybe one on the bottom. And that way we'll be able to tape it really nice. And everything can sit flat. The old one stopped heating. I've never had that happen to a microwave. I always wonder. Trying to see where this is going to sit. On here, that's looking good. Oh yeah, Rook, you did get a shun. That's right. Aw. See, we have someone that took our advice.
Like, this shun is 200 American. This shun is, I think, 140, maybe 110 American. I've had this for 10 years.
Yeah.
And it's just as sharp. Actually, this is sharper than hers right now. But
Just had to throw that in there, hey?
the pattern is amazing on hers. Also, it was teardrop for her left hand, where mine's teardrop for my right hand.
If you are not familiar with using a stone at home, I would definitely take it in. And it's really inexpensive to get your knives sharpened professionally. You'll be happy you did it. Let's just say that. I think it's like $20 or $30.
This
Hubby's good, fiance.
This is a $50 bread knife. This is a $150 bread knife. Does the same job. This is better, actually. still
I
prefer
love that
this
one.
over this.
Yeah, the Victorinox serrated, I always choose that. Like, even at some restaurants that I've worked at, is like, they have serrated knives for you to use. It's like, nah, I'm using my own, because it actually works.
$50 boning knife. $120 boning knife. I prefer this over this just because of how much heavier it is.
Plus, you have a
But
stiff
this
blade.
is more
Yeah.
flexible. This is stiff. So this just like rips through stuff. Behind you sharp. Extremely sharp. Fillet knife. $70. Bass Pro Shop. Will cut through salmon and any other piece of bone you want. Scary sharp. And they'll stay like that for a very long time.
We got the cat. Yeah, that knife straight up scares me. Straight up. Get my hair out of my face because it's time. It's time. Rolling up
And
the
if you have
sleeves.
room in the budget, a butcher knife. Because you never
The
know
cleaver.
when you need it. to
That
chop
was
something
only like $50.
up. Yeah.
That's what they use to stab each other.
Yeah, that's about it. I think that's probably 500 Americans should give them plenty, actually.
Oh, that should
Like-
be lots.
Like, you're thinking Like you can spend $300 on a chef knife, American, and still get the other couple things.
Yeah. Cut through the bones. All right. Cat coming up, and I seriously keep putting my hand in that. Ah! Oh, God. Surprise.
Ooh.
Look at it. Oh, goodness.
Wow.
You want to try to spend the whole 500 on a chef knife? You're crazy. That's going to be one nice knife. And to be honest, I don't know if you should. It's like, obviously, if you have the money,
That'd be a really nice knife.
that'd be a really nice knife. But then you have to make sure you take care of it.
Yeah.
Spooky for sure. Okay, so stenciling.
If you went and spent $1,000 on knives, spent the other $500 on the other aforementioned knives, that'd be a great
Candle already went out. Some BS, guys. The candle already went out. Yeah, do you get the chef with it?
Depending on where you live.
What if we use the tip of a pen? That works way better. It's not like I'm gonna eat this. And that's not gonna get dull. And I guess we don't really have to pierce through as long as we just make the indent, right? Easy mode. Yes, yes, that is another very important point, Steam. Is yeah, don't just buy a knife because it looks pretty. You want to feel the knife in your hand. Like it should feel really comfortable. And that I think is why I love this knife so much, because it just fits my hand. Because seriously, my first ever one, can I see the Henkel for a sec?
Yeah, I got one.
What are you doing?
So there's also different
Okay,
types of chef
yeah,
knives.
there's the different handles.
So this is a regular chef knife, like a classic. This is more of a standard now, I guess, which is a Santoku. And this is a vegetable cleaver, but it's also called a vegetable knife or a vegetable chef knife. So there's benefits to all three of these. So go to a knife store and really like play around with knives.
Yeah. Talk to the
And then-
people.
I guess I can keep on.
Henkel. This is my first ever knife, guys, for culinary school. That's what I got. And I rarely use it now. You guys probably never really see me use that on stream.
Like then there's a different sizes of knives, and this is a 10-inch. This is a 6.5.
High
is a
school
5.
pep rally. Let's go. You can't see my bat anymore. But I put a bat up there.
And we got a lot of knives.
We got some knives. You know what though, Rook? I feel like I'm kind of in high school right now. I feel like a kid again.
I love this knife. It's my Shun Elite.
Have you ever used that?
Yeah. Bad things happen to it.
Oh.
Yeah. And then Scotty fixed it. Yeah.
I am serious over here.
She's like so entranced into the pumpkin
Oh, Clang, you have a shun too? Yeah. Love it. The blade, yeah, just takes in the light, hey? Okay, I'm ripping through this stencil this time.
Just gotta brown the cheese. Nice pumpkin.
Thanks, Sammy. We gotta spackle it. Look at this thing.
We could easily spackle it. I think you're
Gotta mud and tape that.
We could texture it like,
Yeah.
I think next Wednesday. To work with us and
Just put some DAP on it. Back with food, Polsh. Welcome back, man. How is said food?
how is said breastus?
Chimkin.
Chimkin breast.
It's what's on the menu for Polsh.
Hey,
Oh, guys, first time today at a job, we had a not so nice doggo. We were scared of it.
yeah, I wasn't too sure.
We didn't know there was doggo in house, and we had to like wash some of our tools inside, and then we just hear doggo barking. He's just like standing at the top of the stairs, kind of like angrily barking at us. And Sam's like, I think we should go outside. And I was like, okay. Just like an older black lab, but he's like, you're in my house and I've never seen you before. Zombie pumpkin for sure, yeah. Let's see if it comes alive tomorrow. It's like, there's a Cheshire cat walking around the neighborhood. What did you do?
Nothing. We got 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
And you can have a pizza snack.
Good. We're working up an appetite doing these
You
pumpkins.
hungry?
No, I'm really not. Not super hungry.
Not. Sorry.
Nope. Mmm, korma and jalfrezi paste. Yum. You got bit by a black lab when you were a kid. Scared of them for years. Yeah. Well, dogs are unpredictable, right? Like, that's the thing. It's an animal. And you're in its space. And it's going to Protec. Anyone have Tabatize Protec, Sunny? Yeah, the pumpkin is already scary on its own, Rook. But it's okay, because we shouldn't really have to look at that side. I'm almost done this outline. And then actually the carving part of this shouldn't be too bad. It's quite a simple design. Tried to keep it like kind of simple and obviously a little bit challenging for myself. Okay, stencil complete. Let us see. Pumpkin abuse. There it is, faded. Yeah, Protec. Yeah, Polish. Blame the owner for sure. Chili garlic oil you're gonna make again. It's been like a year and a half since you made it. Last time you used Thai red chilies that were in the freezer for 8 months or more. Ooh. Do you still have, Polsh, some of the Korean chilies? Because that makes really good. Yeah, the pumpkin's been abused before it even met me. I didn't do this to it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Use some of the gochugaru with the garlic. And if you're feeling really crazy, maybe put like a little bit of lemon zest in. Like use a peeler to peel it and get all the white stuff off of the back of it. If you want to go kind of citrusy. Okay, that worked. You can like kind of see the outlines that I did. Zombie pumpkin. If I'm not careful, my hand is going through this whole side right here. Like, look at that. Oh no. I would put put the lemon in after you're done simmering it. Kind of let it steep in there. But to be honest, man, I've never done it. But that is my creative addition to it. I'm not sure if it's gonna make it taste weird. I think as long as you get all the pith or the white soft stuff off of the lemon peel, then it won't be bitter. Yes! Yeah, let's go get a Band-Aid. We totally should. It's like, this is a hurt Cheshire cat. It is hurt. Okay. Away we go. Numero dos. The stenciling might take longer than the carving on this one. I like how I just throw away the stencil after too. It's like, well, I don't need to reference that anymore. Hopefully we follow it right. First ear. Done. We'll go over and fix up all the holes afterwards. Let's just focus on getting the outlines done, and then we'll let more light come out at the end. Just if we fool around with it too much at the beginning, we might cut off too much at one part. Nice, Torino, so you have done it before. We tried to eat pumpkin in any other capacity than a pie. I mean, soup is always good. Yeah, muffins, ice cream, curry. Really good one, Nike. Pumpkin curry. Okay, other ear. Already kind of messed that one up. Shh. It's art, guys. Nothing's ruined. Yeah. That looks pretty good. There's the ears. No vinegar during cooking. No, that's true. That's very true, Torino. Pumpkin dumplings that the local Uzbek restaurant. What? That sounds so good, vegan gelato. So good. Yeah, I have a bunch of citrus always in the fridge. So good when you're like, this needs something, but I don't know what. Just add something citrusy to it. Okay, the eyes. I can't believe you guys have to look at the pumpkin poopy side the whole time I'm doing this. You know what, guys? What if this pumpkin had feelings? It's like, you wouldn't say that it looks like it had better days. This was a human being. Yeah, it's a wart and a scar tissue. Just need to see how this eye is. I think we should do the circle, the pupil first. Oh my god, creepy carnival music. Boom. Okay, success. Let's do the other one. It's true, yeah, this pumpkin is an actual zombie now, so really, he doesn't have feelings anyways. Good point, Cookie. Two pupils. One is definitely more round than the other. Go, go, go. Okay. We have an eye. Now we need an eyebrow. Is what I'm guessing that is. Oh man, we're getting thin. Okay. Got it. Whew. There's some detail in there for sure. Sweet. The cat's brow. I mean, really, the true test is when you put the candle into it, right? Yeah. Meow. Kitty. We're cruising on this one. I think the mouth is going to be really fun to do. I don't know if I made that one big enough. Okay, we need to go a little bit higher. Oh, she's not straight at all. Pumpkin everywhere. You guys see that? Okay, there we go. 2 eyes. Ground buffalo. Posh is upstairs. She's chilling. Make a drunk. Yeah. This is actually a drunk Cheshire cat. Exactly, vegan gelato. A drunkkin. Sammy is here. That's for me?
That's for you.
Thank you. Guys, tables have turned.
I don't think the tables have turned.
Sammy made me food. He says he doesn't think they've turned, but little does he know. Yeah, cooties. Cooties. This is drunk for sure. This one. It's like, wow, the one side looks great, but what happened to the other side? Pretty much looks like me. Just one eye is like starting to close. Also, I kind of lost this part. Okay, this can be fixed. Okay, that's fatter. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. Telling you guys straight up right now, I'm gonna be tired after this. Okay, one that way. Looks like a lot of work. This one was hard. I was like, oh, this should be easy. Whoa, what? A Mrs. Ruby raid? Holy heck. Mrs. Ruby and Emily made gingerbread and then waffles in a waffle cone. What? Sounds delish. An anonymous cheer with 11 bits. Thank you very much. And again? That's very generous of you. Thank you guys. Holy. We are currently working on a Cheshire Cat pumpkin. Yeah, all of the 11 bits. How was your stream today, Mrs. Ruby? Thank you very much for this raid. Holy smokes, guys. Thank you. That is going towards a new kitchen sink for us. If you're wondering, you're like, where are these bits gonna go? Yeah, bitty spam. Thank you so much. Holy smokes. Hi, Lewis. Like a farmhouse sink, Polish. Yeah, bigger. That's exactly it. Bigger so that we can fit our bigger dishes in it. One little boop, and away we go. Hopefully finish this eyebrow. Honestly, this is definitely, for me, more challenging than cooking right now. We should have just cooked tonight, really. I was like, oh, I'll have a nice night off from cooking and pumpkin carve. If only I knew it was gonna be this difficult. Yeah, should have just stuck to cooking. Don't forget to turn the lights on. Never. It's a Halloween stream. The lights are out tonight. But we will be cooking tomorrow, guys. We're gonna do clam chowder, or like a Pacific West Coast chowder. It's got like a little bit of a Thai influence in it. There's coconut milk and cilantro. All kinds of good stuff. And it's actually made by a local food truck here in Victoria, who's actually closing tomorrow for this season. But they were generous enough to share their recipe with all of us. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Now we just have the crazy mouth to do. Hi, Uncle Corey. Good to see you. It's okay. Yeah, I know you gotta clean. I know those feels, Mrs. Ruby. Thank you so much for the raid. I so appreciate that, and I hope to see you soon. We totally did, Paul. Yeah. And now, I need you to turn this carrot. What do you mean, turn a carrot? Well, it has to have 5 sides. What? Yeah, that doesn't really exist anymore. Maybe in France. Okay, our mouth. This is like how our stencil is, so that's gonna be the mouth. Thank you, Nicholas, for the 11 bits as well. Wow, guys, so generous. Thank you. And yeah, this is our zombie pumpkin that we're working on. I guess I should show off the first one that we did. Cook with Kate. Our candle already went out. Sad times over here, guys. Sad, sad times. Yeah, cook Kate. There's no instructions when you cook a Kate, by the way. It's all by feel. What do you need, Sammy? Oh, okay. We're gonna rip through this part. Hey, this is an interesting question that I think with a bunch of us in here would get some interesting answers. Where you guys live, do you have daylight savings time? Because there is actually a vote where we are at on Vancouver Island in BC. And I'm pretty sure the vote was like 96% of people did not want it anymore. So like on this Sunday, we fall back, so we lose an hour. Or sorry, gain an hour. You guys have it. How do you feel about it? Like, is this only a Canadian thing? But then we heard on the news today that they're actually still going ahead with it. And we're like, well, why would you have a vote if you're not even going to listen to how people voted?
I voted for that.
Yeah. There in Philly, you still have it as well, Faded? You just don't think about it. Yeah, nobody likes it, right? It messes it up so bad. And plus, like, most of us are just leaving for work in the dark and getting home in the dark. It's like, that's not very fun. Sam says the music's too creepy. Almost all of US has it. Takes you a week to adjust, yep. Swedes are talking about getting rid of it too. Yeah, why do we all have it if we hate it?
It's because we used to do it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter anymore. We're all working the old way.
This is where we're at. We're almost there. Like halfway through the mouth. Entire Europe has it and wants it gone too. Let's stand up. Let's change the world, guys. Maybe all of us together can make something happen. This thing has some detail to it. It didn't look like much on the paper. So many little cuts. Okay, the bottom part of the smile. Oh no, another raid? Seriously? You work nights, Lava. Yeah. Is this an Omdog one? Omdog never carves pumpkins. Holy! Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. You know what I did last stream? Wait, what was it? I don't even know. Hey, Scott. How was your guys' stream tonight? What'd you make? Or is everyone just on the pumpkin carving train together? This is what we did first. Cook with Kate. Scream mask bread. Super cool. Can't wait to see the photo on Instagram. We're currently working on Cheshire Cat on this zombie pumpkin. Getting intense. Yeah, Scream mask bread sounds so cool. It was a Bugase. Love it. I love how into Halloween everyone is. This like really wants to pull out here. So I'm gonna be very careful with it. And we still have to do the nose. Can't tell it's a kitty without the nose. Oopsie. Thanks, Bohemian. Yeah, I should put this other one up here. It's quite large and in charge, though. Switch things up. Gotta, like, almost angle it. So that's why we have that little piece. Nope. Prop it up. There we go. FM. We actually don't get that many trick-or-treaters. I think it was around 50 last year. And we think it's because we live in a cul-de-sac now. So not a ton of people come down here. I don't know why. Makes me sad. I love trick-or-treaters. It's like, you don't know what you're missing down here. There are a couple houses on our street, though, that are totally done up. I think that is, like, my favorite part of Halloween. Seeing all the scary houses. You guys ever do haunted houses or anything like that? Or maybe a corn maze? Okay, the last line on the mouth. Holy smokes. This one is much more delicate than the last one. It's not as firm. Obviously we can tell by the war wound in the side of it. That we'll have to push in. She ain't coming out. Okay, that's looking pretty cool. You just gotta do the nose. You used to love making Halloween candy? What? What would you make? That is so creative. I love that. Corn mazes are fun, yeah, or hedge mazes. And then they even do like some haunted ones now. It's like, no thanks. It's stressful enough trying to get through a maze, but doing it while you're like scared, even harder. Okay, the nose is very simple. Hopefully we don't break this. I'm gonna like prop this up from behind. Okay, this is the side. Don't worry guys, this knife is so dull. Watch me say that and then like poke myself with it. It's so dull, it won't cut me. Trick is to keep this little thing moving. It's when it gets caught that things get rough. Quite rough. Nose. Complete. Yes. How terrific. Yeah, scariest 4 words. I want to go vegan. You're so bad. You made nice cookies or something different? Wow. Yeah, isn't that sad? It's like, no, you can't make stuff from scratch because you might be poisoning it. It's like, what? I went through all the effort of baking these delicious cookies. I don't think it would be to poison children, but I guess you never know.
Hot cookies, though.
Oh yeah, we saw that on the news. It's like, beware parents, there might be cannabis in your kids' Halloween candy.
No one's gonna give away their pot.
Exactly.
Their good stuff.
Okay, now I just gotta take away some of the bitties. The stringy bits of pumpkin. You're making a vegan chili tomorrow, nice. Are you gonna put some squash in there? I love putting squash in vegan chili. Load it up. Zucchini. Heck yeah. Okay, just doing the final cleanup on this one, and then we'll do the reveal for you guys. See how we did. So sticky. I think that's my least favorite thing about carving pumpkins is that the pulp just gets everywhere. Trimmy, let more light in from the back. Pro tip, guys. If you're like, oh, the hole's not really letting in very much candlelight, just carve a little bit of the inside out. Obviously not too much so that it falls apart, but a little bit does the trick. Boom. That side is looking really good. You guys, yeah, give me all of the cannabis candy. Oh, I'm sure there's some parts of Canada and the States where that could be a thing. Maybe that's why they didn't release edibles until Christmas. Sam says probably. I'm thinking that's it. They're like, if we release these to the public any earlier, there might be some bad things that happen. I don't even know what time it is, guys. I am just like in these pumpkins. Okay. Sweet. Let's light this candle up. I'm gonna rinse my hands off quickly. I've hit the limit. Little tea light. Time to light it up. Yes, Hoverific. Yeah, cannabis sourdough. High rise. Hardy har-hars. I actually like that though. I know Nike still wants me to make cinnamon rolls. Why are you not late? Hey! We got a Cheshire cat. Yes. Put the lid on it.
Is there a hole in the lid?
It's not a hole in the lid.
Put a hole in the lid, that's why the candle went out.
Oh, that never usually would happen to me. Okay. Let's try and relight this other one. It'll probably go out, it's true. Spook with Kate? This one's not as good. Hello, Annie. How are you doing? I am really happy with how this turned out, even though the entire side of it is like I put my hand through it. It's like, oh, look, there's another spot where the light can come out. Ooh, well, it was free.
Turn the lights off real quick.
Cook Kate. It doesn't come with directions though. It gives character. Thanks, Rook. Yeah, cook Kate. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Woo. Back in the sunshine. Okay, guys. One more. And we need to do like just a classic jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, you guys better come quick. Sammy's gonna cook me up. Thanks, Bohemian Breads. We got one more. Yeah, I'm just saying, I would be pretty tasty, I think. I've eaten some delicious things. Yeah, right? What's spookier? The zombified side? It's kind of has a zombie face to it. It's like that can be kind of like an eye. That's the other eye. Yeah, Dems does some tasty ribs. There's not very much meat on them though, I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, is it just burning a hole through it? It's like, your pumpkin's on fire. Whoops. Whoopsies. One. Thank you, McGregor. Yeah, I am really happy with how that one turned out. Spooky. It's fancier than you could do, Annie. I like having fun carving pumpkins. This is like my little bit of artsy side for sure. Oh, Matt! Hi, oh, Matt! Yeah, it's been forever. I'm glad you can make it. But it's like, I know it's really late there for you, so what have you been up to? You're doing Halloween things. Yeah, Annie was talking about you. Can't repeat what he was saying, though. Good, Nike, good. I'm glad I'm making you laugh. Okay, we're cleared. One more bite of food. So good, Annie. Or sorry, Oma. Wow. Doing really good, man. Vegan gelato. This music. What's new? I'm trying to think of what's new. Went like wedding dress shopping last weekend. So kind of working more on that stuff. And work's been really good. We've been busy. Yeah, we built a gazebo. We got a second big green egg. There it is, Annie. It's been busy. It's been busy. A second egg. That was actually Grandma's wedding present to us. And she's like, you guys don't need to wait for this because we do want to start like doing some R&D for the food truck. So this way we can cook more things and maybe sell some to people. Yeah, very nice indeed. Spoiled is how we feel. Is that like a little nose? The Jacko nose. Should we just do like random shapes into this thing or what? All of the brisket. Pretty soon, Annie.
Pork shoulder Saturday.
Yeah, we are doing a pork shoulder on Saturday. Kind of doing like a little meet and greet with people from our town. So a couple people are really interested. So we're cooking up a pork shoulder. We're gonna do pulled pork sandwiches. Exactly, Annie, I love that. And it's gonna be free. All we're gonna do is like leave a little tip jar out if they feel like tipping us. So it's kind of like busking. But we just want people to taste the food that we make and then go from there, right? Make it look like the onion emote? That would be difficult. Yeah, postmodernist Jack. Exactly. These are all the shapes we have to choose from. I don't know if that like carves it out. This is interesting. You have faith in me. Maybe no one will cook me this year. Oh, that's dirt. I was like, oh, it's got like some marks on it. It's just dirty. We'll leave this one dirty. Okay, so hardest part. Cutting the lid. I'm loving that sunglasses onion. Yeah, get your butt over here, Hojerific. Who knows? Maybe we will end up doing something in Vancouver because we still know quite a few people there. So make sure to angle your lid so it doesn't fall down when you put it back on. Yeah, literally just like carve a pumpkin shape back into it. Oh, what did you carve? Oh, I carved a pumpkin. No, but like, what did you carve on the pumpkin? A pumpkin. What? You guys just love blowing people's minds, hey?
What did you carve on the pumpkin?
Just make a manhole cover. Boom. Trim that up. Sure, we're still good. We're still good. Hojerific. Didn't you already say that once? And I said, come on over. Yeah, a pumpkinception. It is quite juicy, it's true. Look at that. Like, flowing. Carve a pie into it. All right, well, looking this one over, better start from the last one, although this, like, we got 2 zombie pumpkins here. We gotta move those for now because this is the really messy part. Yeah, just some more casual zombie rat. No big deal. Oh, it's only been the past 2 weeks you've been thinking about it. Okay. Yeah, would you like some zombie snot? From the man himself. How's Sam doing? Yeah, still laying low on the beer. Actually, yeah, I guess. We've not been like drinking too crazy. He's doing good. He's just playing some Pokemon right now. Chilling. It is hot sauce, yeah. This is what Rook sent to us. I don't know if that'll focus. Hellfire. Zombie snot. It's a really spicy salsa verde. I could see that going so good on eggs or tacos for sure. How have you been doing with beers, Omat? You drank anything awesome lately? We got a couple interesting ones in the fridge. I think we have like a coffee lager, a sour guava thing. What else did I choose? I don't know, a couple other ones as well. Oh, you went to Belgium. Had so many good beers. That is, I think, still one of my favorite styles of beer. A vintage Cuvée Delphine. Yum. Oh, let's hear it, Annie. I like stories. They were talking about Brussels sprouts? Okay, you have piqued my interest. Oh yeah, she's soft. She's soft back there. It used to be really bitter. So what have they done to make it more palatable? You bought 14 bottles of Oud Goose. Hope I said that right. Oud Goose. Did you have some delicious chocolate, Omat? Ah, interesting, Annie. Yeah, of course you had chocolate. That was like one of my favorite parts. That is so interesting, Annie. It's like, what do they do to put more flavor in it? That one had a lot of seeds. Like, if there was a pumpkin that I would make roasted seeds from, it's this one. Like, I'm still just handfuls of seeds. Tom, Just rocking out to the tunes or what? Breakfast Stout by Founders. Faded, did you link that to me once before already? Because that's already in my head from another time. I need an even higher ponytail. Do you see my little bat up here, though, at least? Oh, doggo's barking. It's my bat. Thank you, Annie. If you didn't notice, I mean, maybe I'll just keep it there year-round. Okay, we're cleared out. Messy part. Yeah, does it drive me batty? Not bad at all. I am glad it's not bad at all. Okay, that's as far as I take it. But I am glad that I tied my hair up for this. Oh, Matt. We're doing none of this sorts. We're not doing bad things to pumpkins. It was already decided that it was a zombie. Fistula! Oh no! You guys are cray. Okay, but for real though, who's dressing up tomorrow? And if you are, what are you being? So obviously not gonna carve there. Like here, the best. Like, how do you already have trick-or-treaters? That never happened. That's never happened here. Like, if a kid was to knock on our door here, we'd look at them like they're crazy. Also, I want to check something right now. Let's see if we can distribute our gifts from the loot chest. Who plays League of Legends, guys? You might get an email soon. The chest has been opened. There it is. So many. Whether you play it or not, you're welcome. 2 or 3 maybe the whole night faded? Wow. Okay, so what are we doing? Just shapes? Or are we going for a face? We can do like a little Jacko nose. Or we can go bigger. Yeah, my mom got a twin egg. Really? I remember, voice bubble, trudging through the snow in Alberta. Don't even give me that. Yeah, channel points is new. And I am going to be busy this weekend actually putting new incentives, is what I will call them, for the channel points. Yeah, ask Nike, exactly. Okay, I'm trying to stab this thing in here. Doesn't feel very useful. This is what I got. What? I guess we can use that for the eyes. Or are we going like straight triangle? Oh no, Nike. Yeah, oh Matt, we're building the Simpsons Lego house right now. We've been doing it on Fridays. Okay, we got eyes and a nose. And then we can get creative with the mouth. Yeah, exactly, Torino. It's like you're putting the snowsuit on and we're going to get some candy. Bring your pillowcase and that thing better be full when you get home. All right, let's start this thing. Easiest one yet. Just leave the easy one for last. Oh, Matt. Oh, yeah, points. Might as well do some gambling. Should have just made a pumpkin with eyebrows on it, and that's it. Boom. One eye. Holy Torino, that's awesome. Yeah, it's like our pillowcase is full. Or it would suck if you filled your bag with candy and you're only like halfway through. It's like, what? I don't have anywhere else to put this. Rawr. Whoa. For the first time in his life, Omdog wins some bones. Yeah, brows and the beard. I like that Hojerific. And Hojerific's winning? Caramel apples, Rice Krispie squares with chocolate and pop. Oh, Matt, let's see. Let's see. Stream's over. That's it. Lights out. That's it. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, how did you lose them all? Yeah, rigged. Okay, our little nose. Will they win, though? Will they? That's what they always say. Next one will win. Nike, do it, man.
Do it.
It's all on you.
You'll double it right now.
Yeah, double or nothing. Yeah, next. Who's up? Don't put him under pressure like that. Hey, there it is. You gotta be sneaky. Like vegan gelato. Just go with like a square mouth. What? Put a pipe in there. Just a creepy little smile. Oh, the buck teeth. Oh, yeah, I guess we could do that. One tooth. Yeah, we're tilted for sure. This thing is falling over. What kind of kitchen sink? Aw, I'm glad you asked, Omat. It's gonna be a farmhouse sink. So it's gonna be like one big sink. And that way we can fit all of our bigger stuff in it. Cause seriously, like this big board that we use sometimes on stream we're like stuck washing it in the bathtub. It does not fit anywhere else. But it's like, that's kind of the stuff that we use all the time. So it would be nice to be able to like wash everything in the kitchen. Exactly, Omat. Throw it all away, except the kitchen sink. Okay, so we should do like a little buck tooth thing. This music is like giving me lots of Harry Potter feels and I like it. The sink, it will still be located in the same spot, but eventually, when we get some renos done in here, it should be located like over here. Front of the window, so that when I do the dishes, I can look outside at the garden. And it'll also be closer for me for streaming, so I don't always have to turn my back to you guys. Oh yeah, your sink that you bought for brewing, Annie, is that the one you're talking about? Ooh. I'm doing this freehand. Please don't judge me. Just one little tooth. Exactly, Annie, exactly. That's the thing, is we're kind of investing in the future. And including all of you guys in it as well. Yeah, you just miss your whole basement. Aw, Annie. Well, hopefully you can find something perfect for yourself soon. So, food truck. Right now we are thinking definitely like Southern style smoked meats. And then maybe the sides have a little bit of like Eastern European influence in them because Sam's German and I am Ukrainian. But we're not like super focused on the menu yet. For us, that's like kind of the easy part of it. It's all of the other stuff involved in the food truck that will be stressful. But making the menu and the food is definitely the most fun part. So stuff like smoked brisket, smoked chicken, sausages, pork. And then maybe even just start by doing sandwiches. And then go from there, right? It's always better to keep it simple at first. Yeah, exactly. Make some borscht. It's like just everything has to be homemade. Hee hee. Kind of stuff do we have to do besides getting the actual truck and the menu? So like food costing. Obviously we need money for a startup as well, which is what we're working on, which is why I left the kitchen because I wasn't really making any money doing that. I was like, I can't work in a restaurant and try and have basically our own. Yeah, a few lists. Just a couple, Annie. An entire notebook worth. Learning about locations and stuff like that, because a lot of places have rules where you can and cannot park, so that's a very important one. Like, number one, if you can't find somewhere to park your truck, you're not gonna make money. And I think the first thing we're gonna start by doing is doing a night market here. So Thursdays in the summertime, there's a night market just down the street from, I think it's 5 to 8 or 9. So you could sell our stuff there, and that way be able to like get some clientele for the future, because I think it would be way easier to start a food truck if you already have people that want the food, rather than trying to find your customers. This guy is like stuff coming out of his mouth. What's going on here, Mr. Pumpkin? Exactly, driveway cam. Yeah, the regulatory stuff, exactly. Can we wash the pen off? Easily. Festivals are awesome. I think we will be almost leaning towards that. And that way we can maybe work our way into the States. Who knows, right? That's the awesome part about being on the West Coast is food truck scene over here is pretty good. There it is. A little trim up. A little bit more in there. But when the time comes, we'll also be doing like a Kickstarter campaign at the same time to get some startup money. Got a little bit more planning to do first. Put Sammy in a slightly smaller size version of the orange pants. Like they said in the movie, if he wears it, they will come. I've not seen the orange pants in a while now, Hojerific. I don't know what he's doing. He's holding out on us. That's what. What's this guy's name? What's this? This zombie pumpkin's name. What does this guy look like? They should come this way, Faded. I saw that they're on a road trip. Done. So simple, so good. That was the easiest, and I'm loving that glow. It is 7:40. And that was some good exercise, guys. Miss Molly makes. Miss Molly makes, oh Matt. What's going on outside?
Fireworks.
Oh, fireworks, guys. It's like, why do I hear weird sounds? Heck yeah. All right, friends. Pumpkin carving stream complete. Happy Halloween! It's not till tomorrow. Okay, can we fit them all on the screen? I really don't know. These guys are still lit though. Oh, they're lit all right. That's true, Annie. Yeah, it basically already is Halloween. Cheshire Cat's like, wait for me. No, I know what to do. I know what to do. Cook Kate. That's what. We'll do these two. Lights off one more time. Cook Kate. Just cook Kate. It's not, oh Matt. I already said that at the beginning. You guys know that there's 2 O's in there. Yeah, Nike's been cooked for sure. Okay, so tomorrow going down, I will be cooking. So Halloween prep is done. I will not be cooking myself. No, we are not gonna let this pumpkin influence us. And I will be cooking a Pacific West Coast seafood chowder. So once again, on the soup train. And we are working tomorrow, so for sure dinner. I should be home somewhere around 5 p.m. PST. Yeah, it's chowder, Frenchie. And it's Thursday, so we might have a little bit of a thirsty Thursday. We shall see. Beer and chowder is always delicious, isn't it? Oh, what? Thank you so much, Cookie, for the 1,000 biddies. Yeah, it is Thirsty Thursday. It is Thick Thursday. There's some good stuff happening tomorrow. Thank you so much, Cookie. Holy smokes, guys. We are getting close to that. Way too generous. Yeah, there'll be a little bit of Kate in every bite. Just pulling out the microplane. A little bit of Kate garnish. And now just shave your own finger over top. What? Happy Halloween. Okay, who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna go raid? What did we do yesterday? Did we do Vineyard? Or sorry, the other day. I see a Tabatai. Okay. Skate? No one's ever called me Skate. Yeah, it was so good to see you, Annie. I'm happy you popped in. Or, oh, Matt, wow. Why do I keep calling you Annie? I'm gonna stop that now. I can't do it. I guess that just means that you have to come in more often. Okay, night, Omat. So good to see you, man. I know you're trying your best. As am I. Please understand. Okay, we're gonna go see Tabatai. See what the heck Graham and Amanda are up to. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night or day wherever you are. Thanks for hanging out and having a non-cooking stream for once. That was a little bit different. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, have a great one. Halloween stream. Cannot wait. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Bye.